Start off with the 1934 silver Mercury dime. Alright, so there's going to be a no mint mark and a D mint mark. So the D mint mark is going to be on the reverse of the coin towards the bottom in the middle there. Now on the 1934 D mint mark, we actually have a small d and a large D. So here's an example of that small d, and then here is the large D. So there are two different D mint marks on those coins. And speaking of the large D, we also want to look for a repunched mint mark. That will give your coin a little bit of value. So we can see that there taking place. See that line directly above the D mint mark? That's that repunched mint mark taking place. Now here's another example of that as well, a different example. So always be on the lookout for repunched mint marks. I have USB coin microscopes available if you want to see your coins up close. Link is always in the description of every single video. So this first one here has a repunched mint mark that we just looked at. Now the coin is graded at an AU 55, so pretty decent grade. It's not a mint state grade, but good grade. If you guys are not familiar with coin grading, I talk about that in my coin grading video, so be sure to check that out. You know, the scale only goes up to 70. This is at a 55. So that's where that lies on the coin grading scale. Now this coin here sold for around $65. So, you know, nothing too crazy, but still, it's a $65 silver dime. Now if we look at some different coin prices here for the 1934, now this is going to be the no mint mark. Now even though it has a grade of a mint state 60, an MS 60, you know, there's a lot of those out there at that grade or higher. Now if you look at the 1934 with the high grade of a mint state 68, it also has full bands. So here's an example of what full bands is. You know, the coin grading companies, whoever you choose to grade your coins, they will, you know, put there on the coin slab when the coin's being graded if your coin has full bands. In a lot of cases, you know, these Mercury dimes are worn out and, you know, you can't really see the bands on there. So always refer to a photo like this. You could screenshot this photo. It shows you what full bands is. So 1934 full bands, it's got a mint state 68 high grade, only goes up to 70. This is at a 68, so very close to being a perfectly graded coin. It's graded by PCGS as well, and this coin sold for over $13,000. That's right, 13,000. So 20 bucks, 13 grand. Huge difference. And also another 1934, even at a mint state 62 with full bands, this coin only sold for around 30 bucks. So you see the difference in how important that high grade is. Even though they are mint state grades, they're all pretty high. But in cases like this, you know, you really need the top grades to have any real value. Now in 1934 D high grade, this is graded at a mint state 67 with the full bands again, and because of that grade, this coin sold for over $4,000. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.